Hey folks, it's the Elephant. It's hot in my shop, very, very hot. I worked on my lever linkage today and almost everything is perfect, but I've still not got the thing down right. So in the end, the Z rod was 10 millimeters too long, forcing the thumb way up here where I didn't want it, way up here. The hinge, where is it? Right there, was in line with this line. I cut off 20 millimeters for a couple of reasons, but that amount set the start of the lever pretty much right where I want it. Look at my hand position. That's very nice. I can move for that. But you see, I can't move the damn thing because I had, and this isn't focused, sorry. I had just cut and installed this new hinge tube because it was pointing the wrong way. It was just wrong. And I got that on there. It's pretty straight. It works well. Everything makes me happy. All that makes me happy. But this is now way over there, and this knob is not contacting the slide, but it's real close. So I may have to go to the hinge where it's connected. Let's see if I can find this. Just get that out of the way. Let's see, right here, that hinge rod needs to be shortened about 2 millimeters and tightened up. So that's my next thing. And yeah, I screwed up. I did not take the length from right here because I didn't want to undo this. I had just finished it. In fact, I haven't even buffed it yet. I took it off down here because when I screwed around with it, it looked like it would work. Also, the hole in the end of this was not very well centered. It's still not very well centered, but it's better than it was by a long way. It's a little off center and it's straight. It looked like I'd eyeballed it before. I'm not sure how it came out so badly. Anyway, I took it off this end and that pulled the rod this way. So I don't have any clearance. That's where it should be when the lever is down. So you can see, let's see if I can get that. I got like no room to move. So I need to make a new Z lever. I am a Z rod. I am out of this 1 foot long stainless steel 7/32 rod. So I guess I got to buy another one. The horn's not playable as it is. Until I get that the way I want it, I do have some brass rod that's thicker, but it's still really soft and floppy compared to this. And I may make it out of that. It's bigger, it's going to be even harder to bend, and it's going to be wiggly. But should be pretty good. Should be able to make it correctly this time. So, I don't know. But the hinge, that whole little gizmo there, that came out great, man. It works exactly as I wanted it, except for that. I'm really pleased. Here is all that time I spent making that doohickey, and it's just sitting there, a vestigial appendix to the tuba. I think I'm going to leave it just because of that. So that's right. That little screwball is staying. Has no purpose. It's the tuba's appendix. So I am very happy with everything that I have done with this thing over and over again, prototyping. It all came out looking the way I wanted it. The platen, I gave up on it. It was starting to get misshapen from being silver soldered so many times. It was just getting soft. It was annealed. And I put it in the assembly jig clamps, and of course it bent. As thick as it was, it bent. So I found a scrap, it's not even quite long enough, of this big ass brass rod. I haven't measured it, but I need some more of it. It just barely gets past where I've got it. I threaded it and then soft soldered it so that when I I didn't want to do the same thing. The platen fell off in the first place right here because I hard soldered this on. not thinking I'm out of heat vents. I need something to clamp that in place. And as soon as I got this and that hot enough to flow the brazing rod, the platen just fell off. So I discovered, you can see the threads right here. It's like 1/4 28 or something like that. It's pretty big. Focus, come on. It's not going to focus. Anyway, I like that better. That's what I wanted in the first place. However, it's a little bit short. So it doesn't sit in the ring. Well, it's not that bad. But it really does need to be extended in both directions so that it's a little better. Right now, it hits my thumb like that. See what that is? So I would like it to go another, 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch further down. There's more than enough room for it. It's like, over an inch there. And, it just needs to be a little longer. So I got to find some of that, whatever size it is. And I need another foot of this stuff. So I got to look at, payday's coming up. I'll have to order it. But every time I order something from McMaster-Carr, it's like $20 for shipping. The shipping frequently costs more than the item I bought. And I don't have a justification to buy more than what I need. But I can't know while I'm prototyping all this stuff what I need exactly. So, kind of catch-22. So basically McMaster-Carr is making a little bit of money off me and FedEx is making a ton. This will not focus. Anyway, I'm pretty pleased with how this little thing came out. Also, I extended this. It used to extend, it was cut off, where is it? It was cut off over here and long on that side. And it apparently still needs to go this way. It's 10 millimeters from the rod to the little bullnose thing there. Probably needs to be 12. When I look at it from directly overhead, it's still slightly out. So 1 or 2 millimeters will make that run directly underneath this slide tube. So it's getting there. It's just disappointing how long it's taking me to design all this stuff. Prototyping is what it is. I'm not just making levers. I'm completely redesigning this tuba. And I have to cut myself some slack with that. I've been really stressed out about it. And it's going extremely well. I'm very happy with how this thing's going. It's just taking forever. Anyway, we're getting up on 8 minutes. I better go. Y'all have a good evening. Have a good week. Bye-bye.